Imagine waking up one day and realizing your body feels weaker. Not tired, not sore, but weaker. Like your strength is slowly slipping away, and you didn't even notice it happening. Now imagine this. It's not because you're aging. It's not because you're not working hard enough. It's because of one missing vitamin. A vitamin that over 80% of seniors are deficient in, and without it, your muscles are literally wasting away even if you're eating well and staying active. This isn't some fad diet video or fear-mongering tactic. This is a real crisis. And the worst part? Most doctors aren't even testing for it unless you ask. But today you're going to learn everything you need to know. Because if you're over 50, your muscle health depends on what I'm about to tell you. This isn't about protein or exercise. First, let's get something straight. Everyone tells you, eat more protein, lift weights, stay active. And yes, those things matter. But what if you're doing all that and still losing strength? Then the problem isn't effort. The problem is cellular, and it starts with what you're missing on your plate. It's like trying to build a house with no bricks. You might have all the tools, protein, workouts, good sleep. But without this one vitamin, your body can't build or maintain muscle. And if you're over 60, the problem gets worse. Why? Because your absorption drops. Meaning even if you eat right, your body might still be starving where it matters most. If you've noticed any of these signs, pay close attention. You're getting weaker, even though your weight hasn't changed. You feel less stable when walking or standing. You get tired faster than before doing basic chores. You've had a fall or close call recently. These aren't just signs of aging. They could be symptoms of a deeper deficiency, one that's robbing your muscles silently. How muscle loss works as we age, but can be reversed. After age 40, we lose about 1% of muscle mass every year. That means by 70 you could have lost 30% or more of your muscle, even if you've stayed fairly active. And this is called sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle mass. But it's not just about looks or strength. It's about mobility, independence, and even longevity. The good news: this muscle loss isn't a life sentence. In fact, clinical studies show that with the right nutritional support, particularly this one overlooked vitamin, you can restore muscle function, rebuild lost strength, and stay active longer than most people think possible. Teaser for the big reveal: the forgotten vitamin. In the next section, I'll reveal exactly what this vitamin is, why most seniors aren't getting enough, and how just a small daily dose can transform your muscle health from the inside out. But first, you need to understand what this vitamin actually does inside your body, because once you know that, you'll never skip it again. The missing link: what this vitamin actually does inside your body. Let's break this down. The vitamin we're talking about today is vitamin D. Yes, that same sunshine vitamin you've probably heard of. But what most people, including many doctors, don't understand is just how critical vitamin D is for your muscles. It's not just for bones. It's not just for immunity. Vitamin D literally activates muscle fibers. It tells your muscles to contract, to grow, to regenerate. Without it, your muscle tissue begins to shrink, your balance weakens, and your risk of falling, it skyrockets. The science, vitamin D, and muscle function. Here's what the science shows. Vitamin D binds to receptors in your muscle tissue. These receptors tell your body to build and preserve lean muscle mass. Without enough D, those receptors don't activate, and your muscles slowly degrade. One major study found that older adults with sufficient vitamin D levels had significantly more strength and balance than those who were deficient, even when activity levels were the same. But wait, there's a catch: why seniors can't absorb enough. Here's where things get tricky. As we age, our skin becomes less efficient at producing vitamin D from sunlight. In fact, a 70-year-old produces 75% less vitamin D from the sun than a 20-year-old. That means you could be spending time outside and still be deficient. And it gets worse. Our kidneys also become less efficient at converting vitamin D into its active form. That's why blood levels drop so quickly with age, especially if you live in cooler climates, avoid direct sunlight, or have darker skin tones. What happens when you're deficient? It's more than just weakness. A long-term vitamin D deficiency can lead to rapid muscle atrophy, increased risk of falls and fractures, fatigue and low energy, depression and mood swings, and even a 30% higher risk of premature death. According to some studies, it's not just about moving, it's about living independently. It's about enjoying your life without depending on others for every step. How much vitamin D? Do you really need? It's more than the label says. Most multivitamins contain 400 IU to 800 IU of vitamin D, but research shows that for older adults, that's not enough. According to the Endocrine Society, seniors may need up to 2,000 IU per day to maintain optimal levels. But don't just grab any supplement. There's vitamin D2 and D3, and only D3 is the form your body absorbs best. Also, D3 is fat-soluble, so if you take it without healthy fats, you might not absorb much at all. Natural sources aren't enough for most seniors. Can't I just get vitamin D from food? Sure, you can get small amounts from salmon, egg yolks, fortified milk, mushrooms. But here's the truth. You'd have to eat over 10 eggs or drink a gallon of milk a day just to reach minimum vitamin D targets. That's why smart supplementation becomes essential. What's coming next? Coming up in the next section, I'll show you exactly how to test your vitamin D levels, even from home. The best time of day to take vitamin D for maximum absorption. And how combining vitamin D with just one other nutrient can supercharge your muscle protection. Don't miss it. This is the part where things get practical and powerful. The practical guide, how to take vitamin D for maximum muscle benefit. Now that you understand how essential vitamin D is to keeping your muscles strong and your body independent, let's make it simple. You're about to discover how to test your vitamin D levels at home, take the right form of D, combine it with the right nutrients, and make it work faster and better. Let's start with Step 1. Step 1. Test your vitamin D levels. No doctor needed. You can test your vitamin D levels at home with a simple finger prick test. These kits are affordable and easy to use. They'll tell you your 25-hydroxy vitamin D level, the most accurate way to measure your status. The ideal range? Experts recommend staying between 40 to 60 ng/ml for optimal muscle health and fall prevention. If you re under 30 ng/ml, and many seniors are, it has time to act. Step 2. Choose the right form. D2 versus D3. Not all vitamin D is created equal. D2, ergocalciferol, is plant-based and cheaper, but it's poorly absorbed by the body. D3, cholecalciferol, is the natural form your body makes from sunlight, and it is up to 87% more effective at raising blood levels. Always choose vitamin D3 for real results. Step 3. Timing and absorption. When and how to take it. Vitamin D is fat-soluble, meaning your body needs fat to absorb it. That's why you should always take it with a meal that contains healthy fats, like eggs, nuts, avocado, or olive oil. Morning is best, as some people report sleep issues when taking it at night. Pro tip: pair it with magnesium, which we'll talk about next. Step 4. The power combo: vitamin D, pampul, magnesium. Here's something 99% of people don't know. Your body needs magnesium to activate vitamin D. Without enough magnesium, D3 just floats around unused. And guess what? Over 50% of older adults are also magnesium deficient, especially if you take diuretics, blood pressure meds, or acid blockers. The fix? Add a high-quality magnesium citrate, glycinate, or malate supplement to your routine, about 200-400 mg per day. Together, they form a muscle-protecting duo that works from the inside out. Step 5. Consistency is everything. Here's the truth. Supplements don't work if they sit in the bottle. Your body rebuilds slowly day by day. That means consistency is the secret weapon. Set a reminder on your phone. Keep your bottle on the kitchen counter. Link it with another habit, like brushing your teeth or brewing your coffee. Because a little bit every day adds up to strength, stability, and freedom. Quick recap before we move on. Test your levels. Choose D3. Take with food in the morning. Add magnesium. Be consistent, simple, effective, life-changing. Up next, the shocking link between low vitamin D and dangerous falls. In the next part of this video, we're diving into the dark side, the silent epidemic of falls and fractures in seniors, and how low vitamin D is one of the biggest, most overlooked causes. You'll learn the latest fall statistics and what they mean for you, how low vitamin D changes your balance and coordination, and the one test you can do at home to see if you're at risk. Stay with me. This could literally save your life. The hidden danger: falls, fractures, and the vitamin D connection. Let's get real for a moment. Every 11 seconds, a senior is rushed to the emergency room due to a fall, and 1 out of every 5 of those falls results in a serious injury, like a broken hip, fractured spine, or traumatic brain injury. But what almost no one talks about is this: low vitamin D increases your risk of falling dramatically. How? Let's break it down. How vitamin D affects balance and strength. Vitamin D doesn't just build muscle, it helps control it. It plays a role in neuromuscular coordination, your body's ability to stay balanced, react quickly, and move confidently. Low vitamin D slows those signals down. You become unsteady, more likely to trip, and slower to recover your footing. That's why studies show seniors with low D are up to 2x more likely to fall. And it gets worse: weak bones and osteoporosis. Now here's the double danger. Not only are you more likely to fall with low vitamin D, you're also more likely to break something when you do. That's because D is essential for absorbing calcium and keeping bones dense. Without it, bones become fragile. One wrong step, one quick slip, and suddenly, it's a broken hip and months of recovery, or worse. Simple at-home test. Are you at risk? Want to know if your muscles are already weakening? Try this simple test called the chair stand test. 1. Sit in a sturdy chair with your arms crossed over your chest. 2. Stand up and sit down 5 times as quickly as you can, without using your arms. Can't do it in under 15 seconds? That's a sign of decreased lower body strength and a higher fall risk. If this is hard, don't panic. Just know, it's time to take your vitamin D seriously. Real story: Harold's fall that changed everything. Harold was 76 when he slipped while getting out of bed. He hadn't taken his vitamin D in months. That fall broke his hip. He spent 3 weeks in the hospital and 4 months in rehab. What hurt him most? The loss of independence. He couldn't drive, needed help showering, had to move in with his daughter, all because of one missed detail in his health routine. Don't wait for a fall to force you to act. The good news: it's never too late. Here's what doctors now know. Even seniors in their 70s, 80s, and beyond can rebuild strength and stability with proper vitamin D supplementation. Clinical trials show that restoring vitamin D levels can improve reaction time, strengthen leg muscles, reduce fall risk by up to 30%. The earlier you start, the stronger you stay. Here's what doctors now know. Even seniors in their 70s, 80s, and beyond can rebuild strength and stability with proper vitamin D supplementation. Clinical trials show that restoring vitamin D levels can improve reaction time, strengthen leg muscles, reduce fall risk by up to 30%. The earlier you start, the stronger you stay. Recap: what you've learned so far. Vitamin D helps you build and control muscle. It supports balance and nerve signals. Without it, falls and fractures become much more likely. A simple chair test can reveal your risk. The good news: it's reversible with the right steps. And in the final part of this video, I'll show you how to transform your daily routine into a strength-building, energy-boosting, fall-proof system, starting tomorrow. Coming up next, the daily routine that keeps seniors strong, safe, and independent. In Part 5, we'll tie everything together. You will discover a simple morning to evening routine that fits into any lifestyle and uses vitamin D as the foundation of your strength, energy, and confidence. Ready to reclaim control of your body and future? Don't miss it. The daily vitamin D routine that keeps you strong, energized, and independent. You've learned how crucial vitamin D is for your muscles, balance, energy, and overall well-being. Now let us bring it all together into a simple daily routine you can start tomorrow. One that keeps your body strong, stable, and youthful, no matter your age. Step 1. Start the morning with sunshine or supplementation. First thing in the morning, aim for 15 to 20 minutes of sun exposure on your skin. Morning sunlight helps your body naturally produce vitamin D, especially between 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. But if you live in a cloudy area, have darker skin, or it's wintertime, sunlight might not be enough. That's where vitamin D3 supplements come in. Doctors typically recommend 800 to 2,000 IU per day for older adults, and some may need even more depending on blood levels. Talk to your healthcare provider, then make it a part of your breakfast routine, just like brushing your teeth. Step 2. Eat muscle-friendly foods that work with vitamin D. Vitamin D works best when it's not alone. Add these to your daily meals to maximize absorption and boost muscle repair. Fatty fish like salmon or mackerel, rich in D and omega-3s, egg yolks, small but mighty sources of D mushrooms, especially sun-exposed ones. Leafy greens, packed with calcium and magnesium, which work together with D and Don-T. Forget a little healthy fat, like olive oil or avocado, to help your body absorb the vitamin. Step 3. Move your body. Even just 10 minutes helps. Your muscles are like engines. Vitamin D gives them fuel, but movement is what keeps them running smoothly. Do this daily. 10-15 minutes of resistance exercises, like bodyweight squats, chair stands, or resistance bands. Add light cardio, like walking, gentle cycling, or even dancing. Do balance training, standing on one foot, heel-to-toe walking. You don't need to go to a gym. You just need consistency. Combine movement with proper vitamin D, and you lock in strength that protects you for years to come. Step 4. Rest, recover, and rebuild. Muscles grow and rebuild while you sleep. That's why getting 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep is part of the muscle protection plan. Vitamin D also plays a role in regulating your sleep hormones, like melatonin. So if you're waking up stiff, tired, or sore, it could be another red flag your body is running low. A consistent sleep schedule plus your daily D3 dose, better recovery, and stronger mornings. Recap: the 4-step strength routine. Let's review the game plan. Morning sunlight or a vitamin D3 supplement. Nutrient-rich meals that support muscle repair. Simple daily movement. Deep restorative sleep. Do these 4 things, and you build a body that resists aging instead of giving in to it. Final message: you're not too old and it's not too late. If you're over 60 and feel like your muscles are shrinking, your energy is fading, or your balance is off, you're not broken, you're not doomed. You're likely just missing a crucial ingredient. Start restoring your vitamin D levels today, because when you do, you don't just protect your muscles, you protect your independence, your confidence, and your future. Call to action. Want a printable version of the daily strength routine for seniors, including vitamin D tips, exercises, and meals? Tap the link in the description to download your free guide now. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss a new video on how to stay strong, sharp, and independent as you age.